Welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D, a place in which we cover astrology, psychic updates, as well as the twin flame path. I do come to you live on Fridays, and if you do click the bell, you get the updates by zodiac sign and more. And very importantly, we do have new hubs opening early in 2022 and beyond. Galaxy Pub for information content, as well as the Age of Aquarius magazine. So without further ado, let's get into the update for your zodiac sign. And if you need to see me live, as I mentioned, live on Fridays. Hi Virgo, welcome back. We're here to do your read to give you everything you need to know moving from here into the month of November. Now we're going to cover everything as well as the psychic energy that I'm seeing coming through, and it is like there does feel a little bit of uncertainty coming through in your zodiac, but it may be because a lot is happening. Also because some situation that you're dealing with at the moment doesn't make sense. We did have Mercury retrograde. It does relate to your zodiac sign. You are Mercury in nature. You're looking at the logic and the math and do things sum up. So yes, psychologically, emotionally, you can be feeling as though maybe your work, maybe your purpose, maybe even your love life isn't completely making sense, and you're trying to come to a judgment. I do feel some of you are really going to come to a point in the beginning of November that you're realizing what you're made of and you're realizing how far you've come. It's almost like you may be feeling as though something's always going down, okay? And so you're looking at the inconsistencies, the consistencies, but also trying to feel firm in your foundation. Now, some of you can have major changes surrounding money and home. Some of you, due to that, are wondering, sometimes we can tend to feel a little bit like a transaction. And yes, we are in an energy sense, but it could be in this direct situation you're dealing with, which is very confusing. Are we going left? Are we going right? I do feel that, again, I'm hearing white noise, feeling as though you've dealt with the circumstance and there's been toughness. There's been really moving beyond your wound in your life, which is your self-esteem. It can be your diet. There's this huge level up. I also feel, because we did have Mercury retrograde in Libra, your throat chakra might have gone. So you might have felt as though you couldn't speak, or people weren't understanding you, crosswise and misunderstandings. Those things now moving forward can be tying up. You do feel that it's almost like you're intuitively sensing something's been hidden from you, but you're actually quite not sure what. You feel there's missing information. I feel you want to make an informative decision. I also feel you're trying to spread yourself really thin, but you're delegating that energy effectively. You could feel really tight. Moving forward, you may find that your energy picks up. But there's something that hasn't been fixed, something that hasn't been resolved, but you're standing firm on where you see it. You're not willing to drink the poison from the cup. And I do feel this is behavioural. So you are requiring the energies, people, places and things to level up around you. And you're not really wanting to get dragged into situations. I do feel that you're trying to do things the correct way. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's, I'm hearing. This can be to do with documentation. Some of you are feeling that if this has been an ongoing situation, you're also tired of doing, having to make all the decisions. And I feel you do want other people to involve themselves where that fits. I feel you feel really stuck when it does, relate to your work or your direct connection. You feel a little bit stuck. And again, I'm sensing it's because there has been no clear choice here for you to directly make. So you don't know what to do in the mix of it because you feel some information to a degree is missing. Some of you are looking at behavior. Some of you are looking at patterns. Some of you are, like I said, you're trying to cross the T's and dot the I's, and it's vice versa, but that's what we feel we're doing, is going backwards. I'm getting this vibe that whatever's not making sense, you're digging deeper. You're going to do your research, because I feel you want to make a decision But you want to get to the root cause of it. You are coming from a place of heart-centered energy, but you have found that in the past that hasn't served you. So you're being cautious. You're stepping back and you're like, look, I don't want my heart to get broken any further than it is. You know, you really did think that these things were possible. You really did think that both parties here had moved beyond the wound. But there appears to be a cycle that you don't know whether you're going left or right. We do have a choice here, but at the moment your guides are showing me that you feel the choice has been taken from you. I also feel people aren't understanding around you. I love you guys, Virgos. You're like looking at it going, I'm being selfish. I'm not being selfish. I'm being consistently consistent. The inconsistencies you're calling out on. Like I said, I am feeling as though something's been left to you. It's like you're always having to do things, you know, because you're good at it. Let's face it, you're good at it. But it doesn't, it's a bit like tag, you know. Have you ever played that when you were a kid? It's like, tag, you're it. And it's like, why am I always it? Why can't I be hiding? Why can't I be MIA? Why do I have to adult? Yeah, so you're kind of inquiring. You're like, okay, do I get time to have fun, be the inner child? Because it feels really serious and getting really tired of serious at the moment. You're trying to discover, you know, what to do from here. You're being critical on yourself, though. It's almost like you're owning the full blame. What is this circumstance, please? And who is this external energy? Okay, this is someone you love very dearly. You have a lot of faith in them. You have a lot of unconditional love. This can be a family or a love interest. I feel it's both, really. Because like I said, you're doing everything, Virgo. You know, you got unconditional love. You understand where they come from. You know, you're holding on for grim death and hoping that it's all going to turn out, which is what we do, providing we see movement, part of it. Yeah, you're not believing someone. Something's been hidden. I feel there's a bit of a white lie happening here. But you do have a lot of love and faith, and this can be happening on the home front. Some of you are wondering whether you stay or go, because something hasn't changed as yet. Something from this person's past hasn't changed. Something from this person's past is coming back. Yeah, you feel a little bit disillusioned, but you also know that this person is letting go of pieces of their past. And you know, it's funny because when we look at Neptune, and I did say this would come through in 2022, we do, especially with Aries and Chiron retrograde, this love interest here does appear to be doing a bit of healing. Sometimes we can go over old patterns and habits, but overall it does appear to be that they have been quite stuck, and both parties here in the mix are pretty much like pulling the handbrake on. I feel you, Virgo, are looking at it like, look, no more nonsense. And the nonsense energy at the heart of it is somebody here in the heart doesn't want to, you know, they're really, really confused, and they do know this is being really messy, but they're actually not understanding this as a pattern, and the reason why it's happening they do have control over. It's almost like whatever is going on is assisting you with helping this person pass their own spiritual test. And it's giving them the baton, and it's like, what do you want to do with this? I do feel if you have been making all these decisions before, it's sort of like you're stepping back, and I feel that's where this person, you know, number one, it's helping you actually get grounded. Number two, it's like taking your power back. Number three, it's giving them their power back. And this is how they connect in. This is how they have these epiphanies and these lessons, so these patterns are broken. Okay, how in the heart do they feel about Virgo? I feel they're trying to be transparent. I feel there's no ifs and buts about it. They do have very deep feelings. They know there's been injustice in the past. They know there might be a document or something to look at. They do want to balance it out. They actually don't quite know how. But I do feel there's going to be a heart-centered conversation. But they feel their past is always dragging with them. So they kind of feel when they do good, It's not noticed. And that's their belief system. It doesn't have to be that's the way you're, you know, relating to them. Okay, there's a lot of chemistry between you. Again, they just keep referring to the past, and the past for them is a very negative place. They don't want to self-sabotage themselves. I do feel if you retreat back, this is where it's going to bring the balance, because I do feel it's more to do with their side of the fence at this point in time, but the bugbear appears to be a major decision. What is this major decision that needs making place? I feel it's to do with your success and your connection. I feel it's to do with your soul mission and your destiny. Because we've got shine bright like a diamond as the outcome. Now, Vincent van Gogh, in the name of love, you know, chopped off his hair. So romantic. I see you in your eyes. It's almost like you're asking that person, are you coming with me? You're looking closely at it. Where you stand, you're asking these questions. You do not want to step a foot wrong. You're trying to be very ascended. You're trying to be very understanding, but also to not react through an emotion. You want to be grounded and logical. And I think as Mercury goes stationary direct, it'll ease in the next few days. And I think that's when things are going to become clear. I do feel in the outcome, it's almost like you're wanting success. And if that means it's with this person, bonus, we'll check in the extension. But regardless, you're really setting your course for success, and that's really what you're wanting out of life right now. Love and light, I will see you on Fridays as energy is very fluid. Otherwise, I'll see you shortly in the Members Hub. The link for the Members Hub is directly below. We also do have additional videos coming. Galaxy Pub is launching early 2022. Anything spiritual, the subjects covered on that channel. Very separately, we have the Age of Aquarius. Now, you can go onto the website. The VIP list is there. And when it's ready to launch, I will give you those updates. Bookings online and webinars as well. Live every Friday at 10 a.m. on the main platform, and 3 sessions a month at $11 in the Twin Flame Hub. Do keep an eye on the community tab, because I am automating posts and giving you updates for the moon energies by zodiac sign. Love and light, I will see you throughout the week, both live and for your zodiacs. Take very good care, and I'll see you on the other side.